Okay, then let's move on to our second speaker. It's Troy, co-founder of REVOX. Hi, Troy.
Hi, Yana. Hi, everyone. Thanks for having me today. Okay, today I'm going to show a quick demo of like how we can create an agent on REVOX platform, especially actually REVOX Studio. Let me just share my screen quickly. Okay, gotcha. Like first of all, just go to studio.revox.ai, and you will just click on the top right bottom, click the create agent. And first of all, you will see all the agents that we have created by you. You can directly go to the personal space. You will see I created some of the agents that tested by my own. And click create agent here. And this is basically the control panel that define the most important aspects of the agent, what it is, what it can do. And let me explain most important sections like very quickly, and I will show some real demos like how we can create on the fly. First of all, on the left part is a prompt. Prompt basically defines what an agent is. What's the personnel? Let's say if it's an avatar or it's a it's a virtual human. Like what's the personality is, what's the name, like what it can do, how do you want to set the tone that speak to the users? Like this defines in the prompt section. And on the middle part as well, the things get more interesting is the plugin section. For the plugin sections, it actually add the actual functionalities to the agent that it can do. The REVOX is now we're building a DeFi connection with AI. So we have add most of the DeFi protocols in the BNB ecosystem and add them into the studios, add them as a plugin. So basically, let's say if we have the MetaMask connector as a plugin added, it will make this agent able to directly connect with MetaMask. If we have the Pancake connector added into the agent, then the agents have the function to directly call Pancake transactions directly for the user. And if you want to bridge, you can use the All2 connectors. And if you want to perpetual trading, you can use the Kilo Exchange connector. And of course, sometimes the agent or the big LLM, big models on the backend, does not know the fresh news, fresh information. You can add the Google search into that, and basically will get access to the most the search that what the Google search could provide to you to this agent. So basically, this plugin pool is keep adding, and we are open the plugin ecosystem, allow the third-party developer to directly add their protocols and their smart contract as a plugin to the system. And later on, you will see more and more plugins and make basically the agent can do everything possible on chain. And after that, you can have the quick preview and talk with the agent. Every single type here on the page was saved instantly, and you can directly test everything on the preview section. And here it is. Okay, let me go to some examples I already created. So let's say if I want to create, let me go to a simple example. Here, let's say a div. Where's the one? Yes. Okay. Let me give a quick. This one is super easy. So let's say if you, I hope everyone can see my screen. It's kind of small for the font. There's a prompt. I just say you are a crypto expert. People are consulting crypto-related questions using search to find related information and give you an analysis to that. And for the plugins, I just add one, the Google search. And you can see on the right-hand side, the preview is actually, that's kind of a very simple agent. And let's test out what it can do. And let's just asking about the Trump token. Just give 1 second to let the AI to sync to process the question. I hope it didn't go wrong. Okay, cool. And you will first see a quick analysis that this agent first called Google search using the query Trump token and gets the first 5 results from that. And this is the agent's answer to the question, like what Trump token it is. So yes, using this tool, basically you can think about anything that you have questions about a token, a meme, you want to understand what the token is. Sometimes what you do is like a search on Google and and you have to do an analysis and read the results one by one by yourself. Now you can use this agent to help you. You can directly find the related the search queries and send it to Google search and give you a summary and answer directly to your questions. So within a simple, like a few words type here, you can create an agent with REVOX directly to perform such complex thing. Okay, now let's go to a kind of a more complicated example here. Okay, now let's see if we want to build a Trump avatar, a virtual Trump, that the agent will act as Donald Trump, and he is super bullish on Bitcoin. And not only on that, he can actually help people directly buy Bitcoin on chain. How this agent can do? Like, first of all, you have to specify the agent's prompt here. You will act as Donald Trump, bullish on Bitcoin, blah blah blah, and tell the agent what kind of tools you have. You have access to Google search, and make search first if you need recent information. And of course, on the plugin side, I add the REVOX Basics, which is handles kind of all like the details of the wallet connection and something like that. And I add the Pancake connector, which is the secret, which is the most important plugin here, because it allows the agent to directly submit transactions on Pancake. So you can directly get on-chain BTCs than using a prompt. And okay, now let's see what this Trump can do for me. But first of all, let's ask the agent. And I think like a few days ago, Trump just have his inauguration speech. Let's just ask agents to give a summary of your most recent inauguration speech. Okay. You see that? First of all, the agent calls Google search using the search queries here. And this is the results. And give a summary about what is key messages that sent by Trump. Let me just ask him, does it relate, is there anything related to crypto? You see that actually from the top results, it doesn't mention too much about the crypto, which is true. And maybe that's the reason like why the Trump token doesn't like goes up as we expected. And because it did not mention too much in his inauguration speech. Okay, anyway, let's try to see if we help me to buy BTC on Pancake. Okay, now I can see that agent is using this like the crypto DeFi related plugins to process the request. And first to show me, hey, this is a wallet address I'm using, and what we need to do. So it asked me to provide the amount of the BTC I want to purchase. And let me say, I want to swap 10 USDT for wrapped BTC. Okay. It should have this like, you see that like you could check now how much USDT I have in my wallet, and if I just continue talking with agent, I go finally submit the transaction directly on chain. Okay, so this is basically what REVOX can do now. Like first of all, anyone can create agents, and it can be a simple agents that can be a virtual being for anything you want. It can be a Trump. It can be any like the cartoon characters you want to do, and just like define what the agent will define what the agent is, and you can add extra plugins in here. And the plugin does including like Google search, also including some of the DeFi protocols that the BSC had provided to us. And a lot of more plugins coming the way, and we hope the agent can be more and more powerful in the future. Yes, I think this summarizes this quick demo of what we have today.
Thank you, Troy, for such an engaging demo. And this is really interesting. And I think it's really convenient for people to use, even just a newbie in the Web3 industry. They can really earn a lot here. And also good to see how REVOX bridge DeFi and AI together. So I also got some question for you. So I would like to ask you, as REVOX focus on DeFi integration with AI, how will you address the safety in the process?
Yes. So, security and safety is the top concern that we have when we're using AI to process DeFi. Like, first of all, our agent will never store any secret keys of the user. What it does is it kind of understand what the request is and construct the transactions and directly submit the transaction to the user wallet in the browser. So all the secret keys is stored in the user's browser. It were never sent to the agent. It were never sent to us. So this is the first one. The second one, the second things we need to consider for the agent is like if the AI can be wrong, sometimes it can get the token address wrong. Sometimes can get user information wrong. For example, I want to swap USDT to BTC, but sometimes the AI kind of make mistakes. They kind of doing it in an inverse way. So how we can avoid that is before the agent submit any transaction on chain, there will be a confirmation page, a confirmation UI components that show up in the dialog that users can check by themselves to make sure this is the transaction they actually want to do. So and then the next thing is the plugin security. And for a lot of sensitive information, let's say the contract address and the keys to some of the API calls, these are kind of lived in the plugin system. So for right now, we have not opened the plugin yet. Most of the plugins handled directly by us with the very famous like DeFi builders in BNB ecosystem. And later on, we're going to open this plugin system to allow third-party developers for that. And we were doing a basically we will review all the plugin, basically review all the code submitted in the plugin to make sure the plugin will be safe for the users to use. Yes.
Thank you for sharing. Yeah, security is always a crucial topic in the Web3 industry. And I got a second question for you. It's about the future plan. What is REVOX plan for the coming month? Any new products?
Yes, we are working actually on a more visual appealing avatar. I think this industry have seen too many like text-based avatar, like people like the agent and talking in AdX, like and the agent talking to people's prompt, something like that. But we want to make sure to the next level by allowing users to create a virtual, more like an avatar, visual appealing avatar. What we do, we have achieved. We have already achieved some demo already. And basically, if the user submit one photo of themselves, just a single one photo, and a very short, like a 10 seconds of their like the voice the voice recording file, we were able to create a virtual agent, a virtual avatar, will look directly like you and talks like you, and everyone can create that agent basically on chain for that. And you can also for each avatar agent, it will be a meme coin. So basically, everyone can issue their own meme token, and this meme token is backed by a real avatar created by just as a symbol of yourself. So we think this is kind of a interesting combination of friend tech and virtuals. So this is something we're going to build in the future. Actually, we release pretty soon.
That's really interesting. Yeah, and looking forward to more updates from your team to share with our community in the near future. And thank you for joining us today. Any last anything you want to share with our community?
Yeah, thank you everyone. But thank you for having me today. Just stay tuned for our new product release. That we have put a lot of effort to that, and just stay tuned.
Thank you, Troy.